Alright. I'm gonna do a try-hard deck first, which is gonna be N'Zoth Paly. I always think N'Zoth Paly is pretty good for the meta. And this is the list I'm gonna use. Alright, so let's make it. Get all the Paladin cards in first. Death Rattle. I'm choosing Thalmos over Loot Hoarder because I feel like the 2 attack and the 1 attack is not that big a deal, but the spell power with Consecration is pretty nice against Shamans. So what else am I missing here? Okay, I think that should be everything. And put in Tink Master instead of Kodo. It's like a test thing. I kind of like it if you ever run into Cthulhu or Rogue. You have some answer to like Conceal Auctioneer or Cthulhu, or even just like other people's death rattles. If there's Sylvanas on the board. Or Tyrion, you can tink it. So I put it in because it's a fun card. But yeah. Mill Rogue Curve Tavern Brawl. I did Mill Rogue last time. I did a misplay. We went 4-3, which is like alright, I guess, for Mill Rogue. But I did make a misplay. I think we could have won at least an additional game. Some guy got 12 with Mill. Which one? Was it Ryzen? I bet it was Ryzen. If anybody can get 12 wins with Mill, I think it's probably Ryzen. But that's pretty cool. Must have chosen a good time to play. Like they dodged a lot of the face decks and then just getting a lot of control warriors and stuff. Is mic volume and stuff okay? No issues with weird robotic sounding mic? I don't think we keep Tink Master. Tink is kind of risky. Like in response to their stuff, you don't really want to Tink it. Oh, another thing about Tink Master is with the Paladin Hero Power, it's oftentimes okay. Like, let's say you have control of the board and you do Hero Power and Tink Master. You could get a 3-3 and a 5-5, which is pretty insane. Anyways, this is a really good Doomsayer. I really like this follow-up too, because there's no way he can kill this, right? He's overloaded, and then we get a 3-mana Solemn Vigil, so it's like Arcane Intellect. We can either take that here or just do Thalmos, but since I have Choose over follow-up, let's just try to find our 5-drop then. A Chinese guy, don't remember his name now. Okay. This is like a streamer. Nice thing is he also used coin, so you can't coin out Harrison either. 4 mana 7/7, we have Aldor. If he doesn't develop anything, like let's say he plays something that we can actually just choose over and clear. I think I do the Tink. I think I do like a Hero Power Tink there. But here we just do Harrison. GG. Hey Tomo, original sub in the house. Hey, how's it going? Black Hive, thank you so much. Almost a year, 11 months. Tomo is the original sub, the very first sub. Hey Esco, good to see you. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, how's your evening going, Tomo? So we could do a pyro play. We could even forbidden heal for 0. Is that worth it just to clear? Like, let's say I hit here. I'm using up the pyro though. Somehow I don't really like it. Let's do Tink. Let's do Tink and then Aldor. This is just dumb. Let's just try. Maybe it goes well. That's alright. That's alright. Hey Tahoe, are you talking to me? How's it going? Hope you're recovering okay. At a party today, small thing, only 4 people made it, but it was fun. I like 4 people is a good amount. You can have an intimate setting, you can play some board games. Too many people, it's kind of hard to like play games with. Hope your mom feels better. I hope it's just a temporary sickness. Okay. So I can hit here, 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 just clear everything. I think the question is, do I want to regain tempo with the Doomsayer? I think I could save Doomsayer for after I do a Power Equality, and then we can just drop Doomsayer to keep the board clear. So let's save that combo. And Karen is good. Do I even need this anymore? I think let's cycle the Thalnos. I don't think I need it. Hey G-Winner, thanks for the luck. You too, Meister. I'm doing well, how are you? He has to hex at 1-1. Feels bad, man. So then, what's he gonna do about the Tyrion? Somehow I feel like he has the second hex in his hand if he's so willing to hex the 1-1 Karen. Oh my gosh, Sherman coming in with the sub as well. Fuck hype. So much love already right off the bat. Thanks so much. Really appreciate the support. Let's not play the Tyrion yet. I want to make sure Tyrion dies, especially since I have N'Zoth already. I love these Twilight Summoners. They feel like Nerubian Egg because they really don't want to clear it. It's like really anti-AoE. It's more expensive than Egg, but it's also easier to activate than Egg is because it has the 1 attack, so you can just trade in and pop it open itself. If you compare it to Nerubian Egg, you always have to have Argus or Abusive, so only certain decks can use Nerubian Egg. I'm good, all done with uni exams, so just chilling. Congrats, Zoomeister. Yeah, it's gonna be the Thanksgiving break soon. Sylvanas. Okay. So let's get this killed off. I think I still save Doomsayer. One option is, okay, you do Tyrion Doomsayer, and then he's probably just gonna let the board die and then just play N'Zoth. And then how's he deal with the N'Zoth? We've already had Thalnos die, and that's the second hex, so he's out of hexes. Lightning Storm? Lightning Storm guarantees not killing this. It kills everything else, but not this guy. And then he needs the health buff to buff this one, if he doesn't want to die. Okay. So now, I think I do the Doomsayer anyways. I think it's worth it just to clear the board. I took a tour of Trinity College in Hartford, Connecticut today. It seemed like a nice college, a lot of financial aid. Minimum tuition $60K. $60K tuition, that's expensive. Really? I feel like that's one of the most expensive tuitions. Skill range shaman. Yeah, he's also running out of cards. This is a very grindy deck. And thanks Bobobo for the auto host. Eternal card game is now open beta on Steam. Sweet. Plays like Magic the Gathering. I haven't tried it yet. I got contacted about some other card game. They sponsor if you want to like stream their card game. Alright, good start. Feels good. And we're also doing our weapon quest. Not minimum, my bad. It's average, but the campus is huge. 115 acres is what our tour guide told us. It was established in 1823. Congrats. I'm glad you enjoyed your visit. It's always a good feeling. Well, you haven't heard back about applications yet, have you? You're just touring it for perspective. We should be alright against Hunter, as long as we don't draw terribly. I think I'll keep Consecration, pretty useful. Doomsayer and then Twilight Summoner. It's probably fine not to have to coin up Doomsayer or coin Hero Power. Like here we do Doomsayer, he's fine with letting it go off because he has the Death Rattle on board. You got Legend today? Congrats, noob. Noob from Omaha. You know, funnily enough, I've actually been to Omaha. Oh, he kills it. That's good. We just gained 7 health. And then I think I coin out the Twilight Summoner, pop this, and then we'll Consecrate. It's a little bit annoying if he adds Houndmaster. That's actually really good for us. Holy shit, this is so good. Really good Consecration. Need some healing though. Ho ho ho. I have Aldor for the high main. You think that's freezing? If it's freezing, I don't particularly want to freeze this guy. That was Snack Trap. I guess we couldn't really tell. Preventing 1 damage or dealing 5, because we have Consecration to clean up this stuff. So if he plays high main, then we just trade. We just trade and Consecrate. Yeah, I need healing. Forbidden Heals, Raglight Lord, Ivory Knight. He's running low on cards. Second True Silver, that's some healing. I don't mind that. So we're gonna hit face. At this point, it's also racing too. You're using the weapon to race. We're 2 off. I can play Aldor and True Silver, or I can go for a Tink. I don't think the Tink is worth it though. Why Twilight over Infested Tauren? Twilight is just really, really good against control. And there are control warriors in the Tavern Brawl. So if you have 2 Twilight Summoners, compared to... It just makes your board like Brawl proof. Okay, so he's... He thinks he's setting up next turn lethal, I guess. I should heal to 8. I think 8 is safer than being a 7, because 7, if he has hero power... hero power, quick shot, something else. I don't know, I think this is safer to do this. Like, let's say he has another Unleash. Okay. I guess we couldn't really play around the Leroy. Needed the healing card. You toured our schools doing programs where we get to tour colleges in Connecticut, Massachusetts. Just see what it's like. Okay, that's good, Sherman. But yeah, that damn college is so expensive in the US. Definitely see if you can get financial aid or scholarships. I think that was pretty unlucky we didn't get one of our super heal cards. Forbidden Healing would have sealed the deal. True Server's good, Twilight's good, Harrison sucks in this matchup. Oh, it's Malchazar Druid. Today I played against the Astral Communion Druid in Tavern Brawl. And he got turn 4 Astral Communion, but he whiffed on a couple draws, so like I was able to come back. What do you think of the new Priest Legendary? I think it's pretty awesome. It's cool that Amaz got to reveal it. More OTK possibilities. The thing is, you can't play the... If it was like Caldera... If you could play Caldera Drake in Mage, that'd be pretty OP. Then you just have infinite hero power. Yeah, the question is, how do you get Caldera Drake into Priest? I haven't played against Cthulhu Druid in a while, so I don't know how this matchup goes. I imagine it's like he can get a very, very big Shatoon. Druid has like the most Shatoon buffs out of all the Shatoon decks. This guy's deck is interesting too, running Argus and Ooze and stuff, and Prince Malchazar. Gotta give him credit for that. It's creative. Harrison or Barnes? I think Barnes trades better with the board than Harrison does. And it could pull out a good legendary. Or not. I think I hit the Ooze, because the Ooze trades too well with this. He can swipe though. Swipe is off curve for him. Well, most colleges, there are expenses of books and things. It's almost all inclusive. Okay, I see. This is a really weird deck. Pretty anti-aggro. Maybe it's a Reno. It's like a Reno Druid Chatoon deck. I want to spell than Sylvanas. I'm worried about dying if I play Sylvanas. Holy Wrath. Silver Moon. I don't know if my board is actually gonna stick. Maybe we take the Holy Wrath. It's also the most healing. Probably trade this in here to play around swipe a little bit. Sets this guy up to actually trade. BJ seems better than Tinkmaster with everyone running Rag these days. But you can Tinkmaster Rag. That's pretty good too. BJ just is really expensive. It's like a 5 mana card. It's interesting. I feel like this guy has a free to play deck. That's what it seems like. So do we pull the equality trigger here? We can also go with Holy Wrath first. Do you think we could Holy Wrath one of our big guys and just kill this off? Or should we just go for equality? We can just like hit here equality and then hit, and then Holy Wrath will probably kill this off. Let's just do it. We have balls, right? We can do Thalnos. And then this way, even if we get a 5, even if we get a 5 drop, it kills off the... Yeah, we have balls. Okay. Just didn't feel like using the equality was good. If I had gotten Forbidden Healing though, then I would have been screwed. Wild Growth, okay. I'm losing to a free-to-play deck. Seriously. Okay. I guess I use equality here, trade, and then see what we get. I die to Rag if he gets face here, but I think Sylvanas is good just to establish board control compared to Ivory Knight. I don't think Ivory Knight's gonna get me enough control of the board. Spellbreaker. Don't bully this free-to-play player, let him win. No. We're not letting them win. Rawr. So aggressive. So I'm looking for max heal then. Max healing from this guy. Forbidden Healing, I can heal for 6. I'm dead if he has Chatoon on turn 10 though. It's exactly lethal if it's Chatoon turn 10. He just trades and plays Chatoon. Jungle Moonkin. Yeah, it's like free to play, but playing Malkazar just to get your legendaries because you don't own any legendaries yourself. Alright, Tyrion, save me. Consecration would have been nice too, though, because this guy's on. Alright, let's hope Doomsayer can save me here. This is just to regain board initiative. If he has swipe, I'm dead. Any spell, I'm dead. So we get back a Tyrion, and we get back Sylvanas. So it's not that bad. And we have a weapon still. I'm not sure why he pinged off the... He should just let it die if he's gonna let it die. So clearly, not an expert player. Oh, we could do this too. This is probably safer. You did pretty well though. Free to play with 1k gold or $10? Don't think so. He's probably paid the $10 for this. Yeah, definitely a free to play guy. It's so funny. He's like, I'd rather invest $10 and try my luck in Tavern Brawl rather than buying packs. I guess it's like if you're willing to gamble. Good luck, Locke. You got this. Thanks, Armalite. Oh man. It was pretty close. He's definitely limited by his deck there. And you could tell like by his play knowledge maybe he's still a fairly new player. But he's doing pretty well with that free to play deck. Eric Brawl is for the pros. Yep. So I've already done a Zot Paly on NA and on EU once before. Those have been 7 wins, so I think it's like a decent deck. Freeze Mage depends on how well they play. If they save for OTK, then they can still win. And I think it has a reasonable chance against Tempo Mage. Sometimes concentration can catch them off guard. Let's save this. Like power concentration is also mostly clearing the board if they have mirror images and stuff. Alright, no problem. See you in a bit, Sherman. Cycle Thanos. I have Power Equality, and hopefully I can get the Solemn Vigil off on it too. True Sever, nice. Okay. What would be the most annoying thing? Water Alley? Okay, Frostbolt face. We can choose to pull the trigger here or wait. I think I do pull it here though, because his next turn will be Azure Drake. I don't want to tank this damage right now, so I think I do it here. Unfortunately, I can't couple with the Solemn Vigil. Yep, this is Azure Drake. Can get a 4-drop or 5-drop? It's a 4-drop. I can't afford to play Solemn Vigil here. I need to equip this so I'm ready to hit his next drop. And then if I'm not worried about my health, I can play Karen first before the Ivory Knight. Karen just establishes board control. There's no way he regains board after we play the Karen. Fireball. So he's just going for Smork. Alright, so this is one of those decisions, like, if he has Fireball, Frostbolt, and Arcane Missiles, he could win. How much do I want to play around that, though? It's like, that means exactly these 3 cards are what I just said. Fireball, Frostbolt, Arcane Missiles. I feel like that's not that likely. So I'm going to play greedy here. Or I got to make this risky play. I think this is the only window that he has to kill us. Maybe he has Firelands Portal too. Like, he just goes face. Okay. And we have Rag Light Lord. That's good. So, let's get some big healing here. Anything. Alright, this is good enough, I guess. And then get Rag Light Lord down. Fireball, Frostbolt, Ping. I hope he plays some other minion, because I want to kill off Cairn, so I can guarantee the heal on my face with the Rag Light Lord. Otherwise it's 50-50. This is scary. I think I have to take the 50-50 here. I'm not gonna hit this. I don't think it's worth it, because then it makes my chances to heal my face even worse. So I really hope it heals my face. Please heal my face. God damn it. Alright, so now he has an opening. Wow. We got Paveling Book there. Is this deck good against Shaman? Yeah, it's fine. It's good against Shaman. Got out RNG there, I think. The mage didn't deserve that game. Played so poorly. Going to Smork. Also, we just lost. We lost the 50-50 on healing face. All right. Hopefully this run doesn't end here. That'd be sad. Because I really think this is one of the most solid lists for the meta. And honestly, I really hate Tempo Mage. It's probably the deck I hate the most. Like, I don't even mind Shaman and Druid as much as I hate Tempo Mage. That deck is pure RNG, no skill. I hate it so much. Would you say this is good for ladder? Yeah, I think it's really good for ladder. I was gonna say, I hope it gets Solemn Vigil, because that would justify me pulling the trigger on the Pyre Equality, because then I get to draw 2 more cards. Like, this is annoying enough that I think it's worth it. And then we drew into the second equality, also a 4-drop, pretty good. Wins straight, let's do it. If this makes Blizzard a lot of money, do you think they'll make Heroic Brawl permanent? I think they'll make it basically like a tournament mode. But they need to make it more sustainable, I think, than just make Because you don't get your gold back unless you get 12 wins. So that's a downside. So it's not very sustainable for people who want to grind it. But that's probably what they were trying to do. They didn't want people to grind it. I developed this to get 3 drop down. And we have to kill the spell power anyways. So the key to playing against Shaman is playing around Hex. That's probably the most important part, is playing around Hex. So if you don't have to go for the YOLO Karen play, because you lose a lot of tempo if it gets Hexed, you'd rather play stuff like Ivory Knight. If you already have board, and you're not playing from behind, then you can play around Hex. You can afford to do that. Let's draw first. I might just choose silver on this board. Yeah. And then drop Doomsayer. So this gives us initiative. He can't develop anything this turn. And then next turn I can decide what to do. It's gonna be his turn 8. So turn 8 most naturally is gonna be Rag. Karen is better against Rag, and that will interrupt his Rag turn. Maybe he has to use Hex then. He plays Hex and then something else. I think I'm okay with that. So I interrupt his Rag. Hate to be that kid, but I'm on NA. Anyone with 80 G quests can trade. No, don't. I don't need the gold on NA. Okay, so that's a very good turn for him. If I knew he had Harrison, I probably shouldn't have gone for the Karen play. Go with the Ivory Knight, because he doesn't want to hex the Ivory Knight. But then he would play Rag. So it's like trade-offs. On turns 3 or 5, basically eats their tempo. I try to coin out Sylve or Hex when I have something else in hand. Oh, I see. So I had to use a Lightning Storm there. That's pretty good. Let's go Rag. He's overloaded. Here he used the Hex. He can play Rag still. He has 8 mana to play Rag. And then we can do Ivory Knight Barnes. He has a thing from below. That's probably what he's considering. Alright, so you got lucky. I want to bait a bit more into the Pyro equality. I don't think we need to worry that much about healing. I have another Forbidden Heal, so I don't think this is worth it just to get the additional healing. Probably this is better, just like look for a minion or seal. Maybe this is better. Because this is a minion that we could play too. Like let's say we quality the board. Alright, so that's a lot of resources used. We could just do equality first, because this guy will take care of we'll do equality and then Pyro plus darkness. But then this guy clears off the Pyro, right? Alright, so let's do this. Look for a good minion. Slithed is not going to be that useful because I already used all my weapons. Guardian of Kings maybe? Is that right? I can also just play this here and bait a bigger equality consecration. Doesn't this deck get farmed by warrior? Say Brawl for N'Zoth? No, it doesn't, because he needs double Brawl to even beat N'Zoth. He brawls the first time, you get a bunch of 5/5s and a 4/5 on board. He needs to brawl again, so the only way to clear it is double Brawl. Okay, so now I can do equality. Consecration is good. He's got 12 cards, we've got 11. But we're like still ahead on resources. We're doing pretty well. Yeah, so you saved the thing from below. Like we already knew that was in his hand for a while ago. I don't know if there's another Hex though. But it's probably the strongest play. I think we don't play around Hex. The longer we wait to play Tyrion, the more likely he's going to have the Hex. Don't Hex me, bro. Alright, let's not Hex. That's lethal. So to win against Warrior, bait out first Brawl, draw out N'Zoth as long as possible, get as much value, get best anti-Brawl board. Yeah, and you have so many other minions to pressure that they'll want to Brawl before even your N'Zoth turn. This deck is really, like, it farms Warriors, really. Especially with Tinkmaster, then you also farm Cthulhu Warrior. Hey Budapest, how's it going? Thanks, Daph. And Young Marco. Honestly, I just think it's one of the most powerful control decks out there. It has some weakness against Priest if they run double Entomb, double Thought Steal, that kind of thing. But that kind of Priest will just die to other aggro decks. Whereas this one, like, it's fine against aggro decks still. It has a lot of healing, Paladin has like the best board clear. And the cheapest one. Pyro Equality is only 4 mana, and it's like absolute board clear. It definitely kills everything. It's not like Flame Strike, which may or may not clear everything, or Twisting Nether, which is too expensive. Alright, Harrison's pretty good. How do you feel about the new Priest Legend? I think it's cool. I think it's cool that they've been designing more cards for Reno decks. Like the mage has one too, right? No Doomsayer opener is kind of scary because it means you have to rely, like at some point in the game you're going to need to get that equality or consecration to clear the board because you fall behind early game. Also without having True Silver too. My computer died, so I installed Twitch on my phone. You're so tiny now. Yeah, but Lako's always tiny. Okay. Choose server, perfect. Right on time. Yeah, he used coin, so don't have to worry about Harrison this turn. We can probably play our own Harrison next turn. Is he thinking about playing Flame Tongue to pressure? If he has Harrison in hand, he shouldn't play Flame Tongue, because if he plays Flame Tongue, I'm gonna definitely gonna use my weapon to hit the Flame Tongue. So if he wants Harrison value, then he shouldn't play anything. Or maybe Thing from Below? Is this Thing from Below already 2 mana? Let's play this totem, this totem. I thought this Thing from Below is like 3 mana. I'm confused. What you thinking about, bro? Okay, so we have equality. That's good. And we also have consecration. So we have all our board clears now. Question is, do we play around Harrison now? Since we have board clears, let's go ahead and use the weapon here. I don't necessarily need the weapon to control the board anymore. I'm hitting that, so at least he has to take a 50-50 to roll a spell power to lightning bolt this. Volcanic Potion Freeze Mage. Is that the one that's like deal 5 damage to all characters? I'm afraid they don't show Shaman cards yet. Yeah, they don't want to like overhype Shaman anymore. Lightning bolt. Okay. I'm really curious what he's thinking about playing. Is it just Flame Tongue? Solemn Vigil's great. So once we get board clear, we can draw lots of cards. Enter Colosseum, Hammer Wrath. This itself is another board clear. Probably more useful than Hammer Wrath. Hey gents, how you doing? Hope you're having a good Friday. No, 3 mana deal 2 damage to all. So it's like a Demon Wrath. Except for Freeze Mage. Okay. Wild Pyro Equality or Equality Consecration? Consecration is still useful by itself, whereas like Pyro, you need to couple with Equality. It's also I get to develop something with the remaining 3 mana. Alright, let's do Pyro Equality here. Tink or no? I think Aldor is probably still useful. Let's do Tink Master, because Tink is kind of risky. It's a risky 3/3. Can the new priest legend still be used even if you have duplicates on your deck but no more copies left in the deck? I forgot the card text, but I assume it's like Reno, so probably yes. Hey FLFOD. I saw how Meowth get 12 wins when you got 50 packs, 3 legendaries, 1k gold, 1k dust. Is that the normal reward? Yes, that's the normal reward for 12 wins, is that basically get a little bit more than 1,000 gold, 1,000 dust, 50 packs. Which is quite a big step up from 11 wins. 11 wins, I think you only get 16 packs, so like from 16 to 50 packs for one more win. It's pretty crazy. And also the like all the golden legendaries. Replacements for Tink? Kodo. I used to use Kodo. Why is this song singing about Raynad? This is not great, Rag. I'm just trying to think, do I play around AoE or do I play around Hex? Like, he's overloaded. So he has 6 mana. If he uses AoE, then he's probably gonna be overloaded again. And then I have a better healing. Like, I feel like the healing value is still pretty good. Let's hope Barnes pulls out like a Twilight Summoner or something. Or Sylvanas. Or Karen. Feels good. Feels good. That's stronger. What's your highest win with Brawl? So far it's 7 wins with N'Zoth Paly. Did you put Tink in the deck to give me flashbacks? No, I actually think it's a pretty fun one. And I had dust left over on EU, so I decided to craft it. This is EU right now. On NA, I don't have as much dust reservoir because I've been crafting golden decks, like golden control warrior. So, been kind of wasteful about dust there. Anyways, the point is, I haven't hit 12 wins yet, and I really want to hit 12 wins before the Tavern Brawl ends. Like, at least just get it once. Preferably on NA, I suppose. You keep all your dust in a reservoir? Yeah, my dust, my mana pool. Okay. Feels good. So he didn't get the hex off on the Karen, so I get that back from N'Zoth. And low rolled, so he has to trade the whole stuff, and he didn't even get it off. So feels good. Let's get Doomsayer down so we can get the board clear. No lock, the mana pool is reserved for the Lotus OTK. Okay. Sorry, Sherman. I went with my solid drops. Karen, Sylvanas, Rag, Twilight Summoner is also fine. Just something to maintain board control after the Doomsayer goes off. I guess Rag is okay to bait. Like Rag Light Lord is okay to bait out the Hex. I don't want to play Tyrion though. I want Tyrion to not get hexed. Pretty good for us if Doomsayer actually baits out Hex. I don't think it's... Wait, why is he trading? That means he actually... Or is he just trying to play around Solemn Vigil? Like, what does that mean when he trades? I feel like this guy doesn't really know what he's doing. That play didn't really make much sense. Okay. I'm gonna jump to this playlist. Not knowing what he's doing, my kind of player. I guess it's still only 3 wins. If this was like 7+ wins, I'd be a little bit disappointed that he was able to get that far. Keep my dust and evolve. When you open it, it just pours everywhere. Feels good. You must be rolling in the dust then. Dang it, I need to take a bathroom break after this game. That's what boba does to you. Or just caffeine in general. But it's like caffeine mixed with drinking lots of liquid, right? Hex? No hex? I think this guy's having latency issues too, because he keeps roping out. Feels bad, man. Alright, I'll be right back. Ooh, Nazar Paladin feels good, man. Hey, just call me pleb. Saw someone playing Murloc Hunter, almost beat Day 9's Freeze Mage. Damn. I was watching Trump's earlier run. There was a Face Hunter at 7 wins, I think. We're talking a deck with Bluegill Warriors. Okay, so it's like yeah, Murloc Hunter. Speaking of hunters, probably 1 Consecration and then need our early game. Got the Doomsayer, feels good, with Solemn Vigil and Pyro. Cool. Pretty happy with this hand. Definitely playable. With this Murloc Hunter run, double Corrupted Seer. Wow. Some kind of control variant. I think we just let it go off and then Solemn Vigil. Wonder if it's actually important to make a dude or not. Okay. In this case, we can just coin out True Silver. And we have Harrison for his bow. Have you had any good runs so far? So far I've done, I've had most success with Paladin. Last time on stream we did a run with OTK, budget OTK Priest, and we got 6 wins with that. I think I'm okay dropping this. Check for snipe. It's also to check for freezing. Just have multiple minions on board to check for freezing. Alright, I guess I use this to check for freezing. So it's kitty cat trick. Unfortunately, I feel like I have to drop Harrison. Like my other minions are too weak right now. And I think making it dude is too weak too. I just have to drop Harrison. It trades up with high main too. If I get equality, that'll be nice. Oh my god, you got the high main. If I get equality, it'd be nice to trigger the kitty cat with. Just go face here. Oh man, just go face. Face the price. Okay. In this case, I'm okay with Karen. So I play Karen. And we have healing. Okay. If we can get enough trades going, then get a Solemn Vigil before Blade Consecration. Do you think that's freezing? I don't know if I can afford to play around freezing though. Because if it's not freezing, I really want to get rid of the Huntress. Yeah, it feels bad. So we're trading here. Hopefully a snake trap. And then we could do Solemn Vigil. Solemn Vigil into Consecration. And we have Forbidden Healing. I don't know if we can live one more turn though. He needs to have a beast. We could use a Solemn Vigil to heal for 2. I think that makes sure that we don't die this turn. But it also wastes one of my Forbidden Heals. I'm dead to Rag anyways. I don't know. I guess since we have 2 Forbidden Heals, then let's just do it. A little bit less likely we don't die. If it's a kitty cat trick and I give him the, because right now I'm dead to a kill command top deck. I'm not dead to bow though. Yeah, let's hold off. Let's hold off on giving him the kitty cat. So I'm not dead to bow. I'm not dead to unleash the hound. I'm dead to only kill command. Alright. And now I can do Holy Light Consecration, or do I just go for the max heal? I can heal for 20. I think I just go for the max heal now. Give him the kitty cat. Also Leroy? Okay. Sorry, I forgot about Leroy. What do you think about Giants? Paladin, basically Holy Wrath, opponents to death, make taunts of Giants. I think it's a meme deck. I don't think it's actually that strong. And now we're racing. One of those is probably explosive. So we trade this in to play around explosive. We also don't have to trigger right now. And just build up a board to kill him. Because if I trigger it now, then he gets extra bow charge. I'm not gonna make a dude though. The dude just dies explosive, and it's playing more into Unleash the Hound. Now use up the bow charge. If he equips second bow, then yeah, there's no reason to not trigger the explosive now. So this is happening. So what do we die to now? He has 5 damage. He needs exactly Leroy to do 6 damage. Any other top deck is not enough. I don't even think we need to make a dude. We have Rag. We have Rag to push damage. He needs exactly Leroy. Quick shot, quick shot. Okay, yeah, quick shot does it. Alright, phew. Damn, that was pretty close. Hopefully we're out of Smork meta. I really want to get back into control meta, like control warriors. That's the kind of stuff we're really good against, while still being okay against aggro. Well played. Thanks, guys. Alright, let's at least get 7 wins. If I get 7 wins, I'll be happy. 5 wins equals profit. No, you need to get 7 to really break even. We're good against Reno Lock. Kind of shaky against Zoo. Zoo depends on how well you can clear the board. How good is Aldor even against Zoo? I think I'd rather get my key drops like Doomsayer, Consecration, True Silver. This is pretty good if I get the equality. Reno Lockout also has a great matchup against control. Yeah. I made 50 gold profit at 5 wins, and my other friend made 150. Can you turn on song requests? I'm fine with this playlist for now. There's not that many people right now, so like song requests is not gonna be sustainable. Alright, please give me equality. I'm surprised you trade that way. I think you could trade it here to make his board a little bit less weak to board clear. Oh man, this is such a UC equality. This is so UC. Equality! Let's go! Is Forbidden Heal any good? Forbidden Heal gives me 10. I might just have to heal back to 29 just to make sure I don't die, and then hope for the equality. Hey bot, how's it going? Good to see you. Played Destiny's Reno Lock, went 12-19 with it. Alright. Equality. Equality me, bro. He's got 18 damage on board, and he's trading. Okay. So he's playing around. That's actually pretty good for us, like, net some health that way. So no equality. Then we're dead. I can heal back to 30. Or 28. 26. Sorry, I can't do math right now. You can only play one more minion. So this is 13, becomes 15, 15 plus 5, 20, 25. He's one off if he just plays a minion. But that's enough. Alright. Feels bad. So yeah, against Zoo you need to have the Doomsayer or like have the board clear. We didn't get the board clear or the Doomsayer. So that's kind of expected, I guess. Your overlay obscures the checkboxes. Right now, yeah, it's 5-2. Feels bad, man. Yeah, you don't make enough. Dust doesn't. I'm not valuing dust as anything. So this, if you count packs as 100 each, then it's like 815 gold. So I lost gold on this. So you don't really break even, I think, until 7 wins. All right. I suppose if you count dust as 40, like 40 dust or 60 dust is approximately 100 gold because that's what you're getting from packs. I guess you could think about it that way too. So yeah, maybe you're kind of breaking even. But it's not the stuff I really care about. I honestly just care about the gold. Whoa, lots of golden stuff here. Okay, what's another deck that we want to try? I could try this, potentially. Or I have a rogue quest too. We could do rogue.